Hi everyone, it's Cyndi with Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and I am here with my sister. This is my sister Karen, and we are keeping distance because we are being good people and we are social distancing, but we are getting ready to work on my dad's house. And I just thought it would be fun because people ask about my sister. I thought it would be fun if you guys could meet her and see how we go through the process. We're actually getting ready to do some important things that have a lot of sentimental value, so join us.
Now there are two of these, the smaller one and this one.
Oh.
Wow. Did we read that out loud?
Yeah, I'm gonna. You want to read it loudly?
This tape has Joyce's mother's voice on it, and maybe Bob's mother's too. Not sure who else. It's a tape.
That's cool. And then, and then I have three more. Tapes with Joyce's mother's voice and Bob's mother's voice, etc. So there's more of recording tapes.
Now you need a tape player that plays those.
Yeah.
And hopefully the heat in the box. Of course, they were down below stuff.
I think so. I hope so. They might have been up there. And you've all seen the annoying cat before. This is PC. I'm sorry, Katie.
Who needs a home?
I've seen this before. Folding drinking cup Joyce's parents kept in their car for when they went on auto trips. This is a little tin cup. Look at the lid. And what's really special about the tin cup isn't the tin cup. It's my mother's note. A 30-mile round trip was a big undertaking. And this just simply says Joyce's toy. Yeah, be careful. I was worried about that.
About those strings.
Aww. Joyce made the heart for Cyndi for Valentine's Day. So I guess I can keep this right. A baby brush. Her old maid cards. Yeah, I really like them. I don't know if there's a full set there or not. Not that I would never play, but if we could, if you were okay with that, we could split it. So each one of us had one of the cards.
Oh, I see what you mean. One of each.
Yeah, one of each of the images. That might be a good way to.
She's got them sorted. 2 by 2. They're amazing.
I know. Oh, that was like my favorite thing of that.
Lawyer's son. Wait, there's only one lawyer's son. There's a banker's son times 2. And 1 lawyer's son. Uh-oh. Wow, these are amazing. It's funny, there's a postman, and there's a policeman, and then there's a policeman's son. There's a coalman and a coalman's son. Isn't that interesting?
It is interesting.
Well, yeah, it might be, unless they stuck together, missing 1 card. And I don't have my, I love the old maid. I don't have my glasses.
You didn't bring your glasses today?
They're in my purse. Excuse me, Kitty.
Alright, do you want to go through these and divvy them before we move on?
No.
We've already looked at all this stuff that's in here before.
I have everything else that's left.
Everything that's left except the dolls. And, what's the other thing that was in there? Then the shoes. There's shoes of our grandmothers that's in there. But we've looked at everything else. We have to divide it.
Okay.
There was a rubber band that went with that. Do you want to split these then?
I guess.
You can have the old maid if you want to. You can have the directions too if you want. Can I have the lawyer's son?
The one and only lawyer's
Yeah.
son? Sure.
Oh, there's 2 lawyer's sons.
Oh, good.
You'd think that I didn't talk to her at all when I came in.
This game comprises 19 pairs of cards and 1 odd card, which must be the old maid, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 2 cards of a pair are numbered alike. The odd card represents the old maid. Any number of players from 3 to 6 may join in the game. Deal all the cards with the faces down 1 at a time. The player on the left of the dealer draws a card from his right-hand neighbor, and then, if possible, matches one or more pairs, which he plays faces up to the center of the table. When this player has made all of the matches possible, or if he can not make any play, the next player to the left plays in the same manner, and thus the game proceeds till all the pairs are matched, and the player then holding the odd card is declared to be the old maid.
The tapes should go in the history box
I agree.
until we, discover what we're doing with that. So there's an odd number. We can put the odd number out until we see if there's something else that...
Okay. And we each get a Reagan button at this point.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll take the smaller one in the other room if you don't mind. Okay, history. We were typically piling the history here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what?
Did you just clean
Yeah.
the brush?
Yes, I did.
I don't have any real...
You don't
I
want
like the story on this
You
one.
don't want the same color?
Yeah, I'm going to take
okay.
this one because I
You
like the
don't want
story.
this?
No.
Really?
Well, you know what? Put that in the odd out lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In case we come across
Okay.
another something or another.
Okay.
No, I'm just taking it.
Mine.
World War II ration books and tokens.
When my grandson is born, I'm going to brush his little hair with that.
Alright, these we can look at in a minute. The war ration books. There's one for, and I'm not gonna, well, I can always delete it, but it's easier if I don't say them. There's one for our grandmother, 2 for our grandfather, 2 for our mom, and 1 for our grandmother. Great grandmother. There's 2 great grandmother ones. And I think they're very, very similar. They just have the coupons inside. They have different kinds of coupons. Or for the, I'm sure that they were for like sugar and flour and, you know, whatever in the one book, but then the other book has these ones that they don't seem to have used that much of. And there are 2 of each one. The other one got stuck together, so there's 2 of each.
Let me see the others.
Yeah, they're all the same, just different people. So if you get one like this for one person,
Right.
you can get
Right,
one
that's
for
what I was thinking.
yeah. Mom drank coffee when she was a kid. Do you remember her talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
So one of those ration things must have been for coffee because she had to use her ration coupons to buy her coffee. Or no, she didn't get any as a kid. That was the story. And she wasn't very happy about it.
They didn't give coffee to kids. There's coffee in there.
Oh, for hers, okay. Well, then I don't know what the story was, but I remember her talking about the coffee for kids.
Let me see that. What don't we have? Because it's
We have every. I told you we have 2 of everybody.
Okay, good.
I found the other one was sticking
Gotcha.
to the back of one of them.
The sorting nightmare. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
I was gonna say just go by person, pick them, and
By
then
person or by book type?
by person, because then you have one of each, and it doesn't matter what book type you have.
Okay.
And you can switch them up. So if you have A of one and B of the other one, the next person you can do B and A.
Did I do it right?
Yep.
So you got 2 of each kind and 1 of each person.
Yep. I wonder what the red ones were for. Those are the ones that are almost non-existent, and everybody used their red ones. This one has 2. Maybe those are eggs. You think those are eggs? One would have been for sugar. These are for flour. Maybe the red ones are for eggs.
Well, I don't think.
We do. There's probably just only on the other side. No?
Okay.
Do you want a red one?
Do you
Maybe
have
trade.
Do you have 2 of
Yeah,
those?
I do have 2 with reds. Oh, I'm gonna find a couple reds in it. We can switch. Then we gotta switch 2, right? How does that work?
I don't know. I told you it's a sorting nightmare.
You give me another one of the. Well, no, because then I'm without.
Ooh, I get red.
Oh, there, well, then we're all set.
Okay.
That was getting challenging. And then this is what they were in. It's falling apart. I don't have any desire for it, but we could actually cut it in half, and each have one to put our little thingies in if you wanted to do that.
Sense. Oh, look what it says. It says tokens.
Oh. But they kept their tokens in something else. Anyway. There's tokens in here, but they weren't in there.
It's weird. Doesn't it seem like a crime to cut that though?
If you think it's a crime, take them both. I don't need to have them.
Alright, what's a token?
Well, we're doing this now.
Okay.
We'll get to the tokens in a minute.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, do you care? I'm trying to get them into. Here, there's two of those. So I'll take a 12 and a 9. There's 2 15s.
They just extended the lockup till May 1st. The governor and
That's like one day.
his sidekick. May 1st.
Yeah, it was extended to April 30th. The president extended it to April 30th.
Our governor wants to do one better than the president. Don't get me started.
Okay, there's 3 each of these.
Was this like money because they didn't want to have all the metal was going to the war?
These are receipts. Always obtain from vendor, State of Ohio, prepared sales tax consumer receipt on all taxable purchases. These were sales tax receipts. So there were 3. So you get a little one and then the other one to make up the bigger one that I got. Yeah, back in the day they kept them, I don't know why they had to keep them this way, but she's got them grouped by the actual, like, you know, like to like. Maybe it was just because she had the sorting bug and needed to sort them. But if we split them, I mean, take a few of each, you know, whatever. That would be. I'm assuming that the bigger the amount, since it was a sales tax receipt, that meant that you spent more money. It was a bigger ticket item. As I was doing that, if you heard me laughing, I was thinking it's like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for editing. You get like an hour's worth of video and you cull it down to like 10 minutes. Alright, what do we got here? 1945 receipt. 1942 Building and Trades Council, good member in good standing. This probably needs to go in the history thing. It says these are mileage tokens. Maybe these are gas rations. One was sent in and one was not, but these are the same, so you can have whichever one you want.
You honestly don't mind?
I'll take whichever one you want.
Okay. They're both interesting for different reasons.
And then here's 2 of these. Different but similar.
Gotcha. I prefer this one if you
Which
don't
one
have a
would?
preference.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Actually, this is the one I like, so
Okay.
it worked out real well.
Good.
And of these 2, I think that's the reason why my back was hurting the other day, sitting on the edge. Of these 2, I like the B7 just because I like the number.
But yeah, take it.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So you got a little bonus with your lucky number.
And I would love to have this. This is a little fold-over thing from the gas station for the little, I guess they tuck those little mileage things in them. Although they probably never did. Those are out. Anyway. What an interesting time. I'm surprised they haven't given us ration things now, but they wouldn't do it on paper. These are the tokens. So this must have gone down inside your little thing. So if you have that, maybe I can have a little token thing. But they're mostly red ones. I've seen these before. Let's see if there's more than one blue one. I don't think so.
Can I have this receipt?
Yeah, you have it. Anyway, so this is what they are. There's only one blue one. Keep dropping them. Probably. Are you giving that to me? Sure. Oh, thank you.
What are you?
They were probably more valuable for whatever reason.
You knew there'd be a bad number.
Well, I got the blue one, so you take the extra red one. And then these are payroll stubs from the 1940s. And there's one of each. They're slightly different, but so each of us can have a roll. Clinic.
Yeah, I saw that.
Off a day, then first aid, off another 2 days, first aid, clinic a couple days and then off a whole bunch more. I wonder what happened. Well, we know he got ill, so I wonder if that's about that time. Yeah.
Who had the presence of mind to save this stuff? I think of all our pay stubs and we just toss them. And so 100 years from now, someone would be interested in those? Be like, oh, this was Craig's pay stub.
Well, the interesting thing is, though, that I don't get a pay stub paper, neither does Frank. So they're electronic, most of them. We're going to lose a lot of history because of electronic stuff. I feel like someday that nobody's going to be able to access any of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. Pictures are that way too, and that worries me. Alright, there's an uneven number amount, of course, so do you want the doodles?
Sure. Yeah, we could try to put them. Here, take this.
I fiddled with mine long enough. Okay. Aww. Victory tax.
That's cool. For the war.
Fed old age Ben. So that's a benefit. That was a deduction.
Old age benefit.
That's
like,
what it says. Federal old age benefit. 40 cents was deducted from each of the pays. And then victory tax, nothing. Bond purchases, nothing. But other deductions amounted to 84 cents. So each one of these is net amount paid $38.76. So maybe that's a 1.16 cents. It's an earnings statement. Like I said, we get tons of these in our, physical, going way back, have absolutely no desire to keep them. 40 hours at $400. So $400 a week.
$10 an hour, is that? 40 hours for $400.
No, 40 hours at no, you know what it is. This one has an extra zero that one did not. Just saying.
I was gonna say
4000. So I'm thinking $40. $40.
Okay.
Coins were important to them. So 4000 means $40
right.
and 0 cents.
$10 an hour was not.
It was
not making $10.
No. This was $1 an hour.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, for sure. Because this one says $39 hours at. It doesn't say at what because the person was lazy about filling it out. But it says $39 was what was made. So it was $1 an hour he made. And that was from 120 to, I can't tell.
All right.